Welcome to Shivkumar classes. Today we are going to discuss about underwriting of shares. Underwriting of shares and debentures. Already first class has been completed. Today it is the second class on this one. In the first class I have completed the problems on completely underwriting of these shares. And today we are going to discuss about partly underwriting of the shares. Partly underwriting means that the underwriters underwrite the shares from the company which has been issued. It is not entirely underwritten by the underwriters, only a part of the shares. For example, company issues 20,000 shares. Out of this 20,000 shares, for example, Mr. A and B, the underwriters, underwrites 10,000 shares of Mr. A and 6,000 shares of Mr. B. He underwrites 10,000 shares and B underwrites 6,000. 10,000 and 6,000, it gets how much? 16,000. Remaining 4,000 they did not underwrite. Therefore, this only it is the meaning that it is not complete. It is not complete underwriting. It is what? Partial underwriting. So remaining 4,000 it is not underwritten by the underwriters. It has to be sold by the company. Therefore, when compared to the previous problem and this problem, you are going to see that. So in previous one, completely underwriting, if you see that X, Y and Z, around 3 underwriters would have been underwritten these shares. But in this problem, in place of Z, we will get what column? Company column. The company will sell it in this. So in the complete underwriting, the very first thing we will distribute the unmarked application to the all the underwriters. But here the unmarked application we will calculate it is from the companies. After applying of the companies, what is that leftover is that we will distribute to the underwriters. So let us go directly into the problem to make it as very easy to understand that. I'll give you the link into the description box relating to the previous video. If you see that video, you can understand the second class it is. Come on. Yes, this is the question which has been asked during 2010 into the Bangalore University. Yes, Rajesh Limited issued 20,000 shares of rupees 10 each. These shares were subscribed as follows. Mr. X 10,000 shares, Mr. Y 6,000 shares. 10,000 plus 6,000 we get it is the 16,000 shares, but company issued 20,000 shares. Therefore, remaining 4,000 shares, the company should sell it to the directly to the public. The public applied for 16,000 shares, which include marked application as follows. The marked application of X is 2,400 and marked application of Y is it is 600 shares. Prepare a statement of underwriters' liabilities. The very first thing we have to calculate here the unmarked application. So now let me write all these things. Mr. X applied for 10,000 shares. Is going to underwrite these shares. Here the applied means for underwriting. Mr. Y is asking 6,000 shares. Company will sell 4,000 shares. And the application received from public is 16,000. Marked application of X and Y 2,400 and 600. X means Rajesh, sorry, yes, correct only, X and Y. Now the total application received from the public is 16,000 and less marked application from X, it is the 2,400 and marked application of Y it is 600. Then total 3,000 is the marked application. The remaining balance what you get it is 13,000 is the total. 13,000 is the total unmarked application. So this unmarked application to be taken directly to the which column is that? Company column. Now coming to gross liability ratio. The gross liability ratio is that X and Y. 10,000 shares and 6,000 shares. It is 5:3 ratio. Right. Now let us enter into the problem. Yes. The gross liability we have calculated already, that 5:3. 10,000 shares, 6,000 shares, 4,000 shares, total 20,000 shares, less unmarked application. The total unmarked application we got, it is 13,000 shares. 13,000 shares. When you minus this 13,000 shares, you get minus 9,000. And for others it is 6,000 and 10,000 as it is. 20,000 minus 13,000, it is the 7,000. Now this 9,000 what we have, that we should distribute to the X and Y as a surplus. 9,000 into 5 by 8, 3 by 8. When we distribute this surplus 5 by 8 and 3 by 8, 5,625 and 3,375 plus 9,000. So in company column it has come nil, and still 7,000 it is in pending. 10,000 minus 5,625, you get 4,375, and for another person 2,625. Now we have to less marked application. The marked application of first person is 2,400, and another person it is the 600. You get 3,000. 7,000 minus 3,000 is 4,000, and company column it is nil. Now you minus this one. So 5,975 for this person, and 2,025 is the for second person. When you add up 1,975 plus 2,025, it is 4,000 shares. This 4,000 shares only it is. Out of 20,000 shares of company issued, 16,000 is received. Remaining 4,000 still it is not received. That 4,000 only is this 4,000. Hope so that you understood the problem. In case of any doubts, you can call me, and you can send the questions into the comment box. I'll clarify your doubt. Thank you very much for watching the videos, and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon button so that all further notifications will be intimated you. Thank you very much.